Hi, Lux for Less family. Today is Wednesday, June 7th. As you can see, I did change the rug. I went back and got that rug that I was looking at that I thought was too big for the room. Turns out it ain't too big. It wasn't too big, child. You can also see that the chair that was right here is boxed up, waiting to be shipped back. I did find another chair. However, I'm going to look a little bit more just to make sure that that is what I want. My light is still in the box. It's still in the box. But this is the new rug that I got. I just got this on yesterday. My contractor talked to my husband this morning and said that he will be coming to install the crown molding, as well as, let me show you, probably in about 3 weeks to install the crown molding in here, change the light, because my husband just really honestly doesn't have time to do it. And the crown molding, and let me show you. And then crown molding all around here. This wall right here, y'all, we have decided to knock this wall down because it's not load bearing, and we really just want to have it just even and have all of this right here open. So not sure if he's going to do all of that at the same time. I mean, I guess it would make sense because he said this job will be fairly easy because all he's going to have to do is just really just remove the wall from here, patch it up, and then that's going to be that. But he is coming in about 3 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks or so, to install the crown molding all the way around here and then replace the light. And y'all, my neighbors were so generous because they just rented a scaffolding. I think that's what you call it, a lift or something, because of the work that they are having done. And they were so generous to allow us to use the scaffolding that they rented while they have it so that he can go ahead and put our light up and do our molding. I told y'all, I just love my neighbors. They're more like family. But anyway, that is the update on what we are going to do with the space. And then once we have this crown molding done, this light replaced, and then the crown molding and light in the other room, I can start working on refreshing my bedroom. There's no remodeling that's going to go on in there, but it is in desperate need of a refresh, and I have neglected it because we have spent so much time doing all of this. But just want to give you all an update, and I will talk to you guys later. Hi, Lex for Less family. Today is Thursday. It is, what is today? June 8th, I think. It's the end of my work day. That's my squeaky chair that you hear. I'm not doing anything today. As you all know, I really don't do anything during the week because, I work from home and I'm in the house all the time. But just want to come on and say hello. I want to give y'all an update about the, remember this, I showed y'all the nail tech number 2. Remember I was telling y'all that my nails were damaged with the, the dip powder and the gel. It just tore my nails to pieces. And I remember sharing with y'all that I have always had long nails. I've never had a problem with my nails growing, but that dip powder and gel, ever since I got those two, I've had a problem with my nails not splitting as they grow. So my last manicure and pedicure, I went in, and that's just a little paint spot. This is my paint, one of my paint shirts, y'all. So just don't mind that right there. But the nail tech that was doing my nails, she noticed how soft my nails were when she was, giving me the manicure. And I was telling her what happened, and she told me to get some of this. She said if you use it consistently, you'll start to see nail growth and strengthening in your nails. And y'all, she was not lying. My nails have grown so much. I mean, it may not look like a lot, but my nails have grown and they are strong. So I would recommend this. It was only like $10 on Amazon. They may carry it in Walmart or whatever, but I ordered it from Amazon. So it was, I guess it's expensive for a nail polish product, but inexpensive overall with it being like $10. But this is what it looks like. It's called Nail Tech number 2. So it says it's for soft peeling nails, which is exactly what I had. So if you are having a problem with your nail health, especially if you have started to shy away from the gel or the dip powder or the acrylic, and you want to regrow and strengthen your natural nails, this is a good product. Other than that, y'all, I think I did find a chair. I'm just trying to really take my time because the next chair I get, whether I like it or not, once it get here, I ain't sending it back. So I'm really trying to take my time on that. I'm going to be hanging a picture right here, maybe today. It's the one that I shared with y'all that I got from the thrift store. And then that's it, y'all. Hi, Lux for Less family. It's still Thursday. I just came back from getting me something to eat. I have been doing intermittent fasting, y'all. So I was a little especially hungry today. And normally this is past my eating window, but my stomach was in my bike and it said, you better get you something to eat or I'm going to make you I'm gonna make your night sleep hell. So I say, okay, stomach, I hear you. So I got a sub from Firehouse. I'm gonna eat half of it. And then I got me some cherry limeade. If you know anything about Firehouse subs, then you know back in the day that cherry limeade used to be like the bomb. It was homemade back in the day. Now it's kind of like manufactured and it tastes nothing like it did back in the day. But nonetheless, I just got the hook and ladder sub. It's just ham and cheese with lettuce and tomato. I don't get any condiments on my sandwiches because I don't like it. No mustard, no pickle, no none of that. So I'm gonna sit here and eat half of this for dinner tonight, and I'll probably eat the other half for lunch tomorrow. And then I went by this place called the Cheesecake. I went by this place called the Peach Cobbler Factory. Child, that might not even be the name. I got an apple cobbler. I don't like their peach cobbler. It doesn't taste southern to me. If you know what I mean by that, then you know. But I do like their apple cobbler, and I tend to come home and sprinkle. I tend to come home and top it off with like some toasted oats or something. So that's what I'm going to do for this. And then after I eat, I'm going to take me a bath, probably watch a little TV, and then I'm going to call it a night. Good morning, Lux for Less family. Today is Friday, June 9th. I'm getting ready to start my work day. I just got done talking to my contractor. He came over this morning. He took a quick little break from my neighbors and he told me that he's almost done and for me to go ahead and prepare for what he and I had discussed a couple months ago that he was going to do, which is the crown molding in here all the way around, and then the crown molding that I showed you all out here, and then he's gonna hang the light both in here because with my husband's work schedule, it's waiting on my husband is just never gonna get done with the work schedule he has. Oh y'all, I ordered me a new chair last night. I was scouring and finally decided on a new bench for, I said chair earlier, but bench, y'all know what I'm talking about, for this room that I'm sitting in. And I think I'm gonna like it. I measured once, twice, and 3 times before I click pay now, and I think it's gonna fit very nicely. Good morning, Lux for Less family. Today is Saturday, June 10th. I think it's June 10th. I am up. It is 8:50 in the morning. I just left my house. I have a list of errands that I need to run today. And the first order of business is I need to go and order and pay for my crown molding. I don't get my crown molding from like the big box stores like Lowe's, Home Depot. I get it from a lumber yard, and it's the same place I got my doors from. Well, one of my doors. It's the same place I got my front door from. This is a place I go to They are, how can I describe it? I don't want to call them a discount place, but I guess I can. The door that I have is a $3,000 door, and I paid about $750 for my door before tax. After tax, it was, and delivery, it was over $800. But for a $3,000 door, their crown molding there is only about $1.50 per foot, as opposed to how much you would pay in Lowe's or Home Depot. So I always get my crown molding from there anytime I need it. As a matter of fact, I get any type of molding from there. So y'all know I'm a thrifty shopper, so I'm always find a deal. Making it out to home. I know you're no good, but I just keep hanging. 'Cause you gotta hold your mental. All right, y'all, I'm here at the lumber yard to order my molding. Let me show you what the yard looks like. See, y'all, these are all the doors they have. I got my door from here, my front door. My door looks very similar to this one, but it's a different color. And they get their doors from big manufacturers like this one. Look at this one. This was a Therma-Tru. My doors are Therma-Tru. That's what I have. These are expensive doors. So if you're in Jacksonville and you're looking for an expensive lumber supply, this is your place. French doors. More French doors with the blinds. These are unfinished. So this is their address if you're in Jacksonville. So for 96 feet of crown molding with delivery, I only spent $195.
See website for details.
My son spent a many a days here. Many a days. United States Post. All right, y'all. So I just returned that chair. Let me give y'all a little lesson that I didn't even know about. So I purchased the chair off Amazon, and in the past, anytime I've needed to return something to Amazon, the return has always been at no cost to me. Well, when I went to print the return label for the chair, I noticed that it was not a regular RMA like it is when you just take it to UPS or Kohl's or whatever, and they scan it and you get your tracking receipt and they send you on your way. It was a label as if I had to pay for packaging or for return postage. So I started reading it, and lo and behold, it says you have to pay for the return shipping costs. And I'm like, so y'all, I just went to return it. It cost me $76 to return that chair. Now the chair was $120. So it cost me just about as much to ship it back, minus a few dollars, than it did to purchase it. I was so close to keeping that chair. I swear I was so close to keeping it, but I was like, you know what? I don't packaged it up. I don't took it to the post office, and I'm here. Let's just go ahead and return it. But let that be a lesson. Let my expense be a lesson to you, that if you're purchasing something off Amazon, read the fine print as it relates to the return, because I didn't know, and it cost me $76 to return it back. I'm a little annoyed about that, if I'm telling the truth, but you live and you learn. I'm here at my next stop. I have crossed off 4 things on my list. It is 10:20, so I'm doing really good on time. I'm here to cross off item number 5. So y'all know I'm going on vacation in about 2 months from now, and I told y'all that my goal was to thrift all of my clothes. I'm here at the thrift store looking for another few little pieces to take on my trip. This chair is so pretty, y'all.
On the next production day. Thank you for shopping at the thrift store.
I really like it. That's a beautiful chair. It's not on sale. Every color but green is on sale, but cute chair. I need a new office chair. It's pretty. Y'all, this is the kind of stuff that I'm looking for my trip. Look at this skirt. It's leather and it's printed. If this was my size, I would be getting it. $14.99, but it's a size small. Here's another one. This one is leather as well, and it's $12.99, and it's leather. All right, y'all. So far, I have this Ralph Lauren camel hair blazer. I have this Christian Dior blazer for my husband. Blue tags are 75% off, so I'm getting that for him. And then I have some sleepwear. This is my absolute fave. This is a silk nightgown. It's only $3.99. This is bought specifically for my trip. And then just the other couple too, right there. All right, y'all, I'm done at the thrift store. I got 8 pieces and spent $41.31. That Christian Dior jacket that I got for my husband ended up being $3.50 because it was $7.50 off. And then the Ralph Lauren jacket was $5 because it was 50% off. Everything else, with the exception of a skirt, was full price. So, and everything I got was for my trip. I got the Christian Dior jacket for my husband, the Ralph Lauren camel hair jacket for my husband. Y'all, I looked that jacket up online. That jacket is expensive. So for $5, that jacket is several hundreds of dollars. So I was happy about that. I'll do a thrift haul with you all later. But now I am headed to destination number 6. Y'all, so I have my new phone. I can definitely tell the difference in quality with the camera. I really only upgraded because the upgrade was free. There was no like monthly installment that I had to pay. I'm not a person that typically has to upgrade on every new phone. That's really my husband and my son's thing. To be quite honest, I'll keep a phone for 5 years really, because I just really don't care. But now I'm headed home to get freshened up. So I can go to the baby shower. Baby shower starts at 3:30, I believe. It's 1:39, so I should be there about 4 o'clock or so. All right, Lex for Less family, I am back home. I'm gonna do a quick thrift haul with you because I need to start getting ready for the baby shower. So let me go ahead and show you what I got. All right, the first thing is this lace top. I don't know who this is by because whoever donated it cut the tags out, but it's really good quality. And like I said, it's lace and it has little bits of not sequins, but I don't know what those are, but every color except green was on sale. So remember that when I'm showing you these items. This was $5.99. And this is one of the items that will be coming with me on my trip. I'm going to get a pair of lace bell bottoms. I think I may have told you all that. I'm going to get a pair of lace bell bottoms made to take because I don't want to risk ordering any online and they not fit in my hip or in the backside or be too short or whatever. So this is the first item that I got from the thrift store. Next item is this Ralph Lauren camel hair coat that I got for my husband. Ralph Lauren, and this was marked $9.99. I got it for half off, so this was $5. These are going for several hundreds of dollars retail right now, so $5 in the thrift store, not a bad deal. Next item I got is for my husband. This is a Christian Dior blazer. And this was marked $9.99. It was 75% off, so I got it for $3.50. And this will probably be coming with us on our trip. This will be a nice dinner jacket. He has several jackets, as you can see right here, but you know, this is a nice addition to that. So $3.50 Christian Dior jacket from the thrift store. All right, next item I got is this bodysuit. This was marked $7.99, and I don't know who this is by because the tags were torn out of it as well, but this has nice sheer like a balloon sleeve, and it is kind of low cut in the front. Let me show you. So there you go. And I got this to actually wear with another piece. This is also going to go on my trip with me. Let me show you the piece that I got to pair with it. All right, so this is going to pair with this satin skirt. Now, you all know that slip dresses are all the rage right now. I don't particularly like slip dresses because I don't really wear anything that's sleeveless, and slip dresses tend to be unforgiving in these areas, and those are my areas that need the most attention right now, so I ain't trying to bring no attention to it. But I got this slip dress. This is by Rachel Zoe, and this was marked $7.99, so I paid $4 for it in the thrift store. I got this satin skirt to pair with this bodysuit. So give y'all a good visual of how that's going to look. If you can use your imagination on how that's going to look. But a skirt will be a lot more forgiving than a whole dress will. And to be honest, I like the silhouette of this skirt. This will also be coming with me on my trip, but I got this for $4. Rachel Zoe satin skirt from the thrift store. All right, the last few items are all sleepwear items. You all have heard me talk about sleepwear items in the thrift store before. The first item is this cream nightgown. It is 100% silk. I don't know the brand because the person tore that out when they donated it, but it was $3.99. And this will be coming on with me on my trip as well. But I love this silk gown from the thrift store. All right, the last two items are just little nightgowns, you know, little nighties that you sleep in. This one was $2.99, and this one was $5.99. And this one is by PJS Salvage. I don't know who that is, but it's just a, you know, cute little nightgown to sleep in. All gray, has a little bit of lace detail. And then the second one is just a nightgown by D Intimates. And it's just basic, you know, sleeveless little nightgown that I got from the thrift store. So that is my haul, you guys. I want to do it quickly before I started getting ready. I'm going to be sticking the items that need to go in the cleaners on Monday. But right now I need to start getting ready for this baby shower. So let me show you what I'm wearing to the baby shower. I am wearing this shirt that I thrifted probably 2 years ago from the thrift store. It's off the shoulder and it has these ruffle sleeves. I'm wearing these white linen pants. These are men's pants, but they're 100% linen. I am going to pair it with my Chanel J12 watch. I remember I thrifted that. My Tiffany cuff bracelet that I got for my birthday from the Hubs. I'm going to wear my Jimmy Choo mini bag. I forgot the name of this bag. I'll insert it and tell y'all what the name of it is. And then I have my Gucci Sunnies. Then I'm wearing my necklace. This is the necklace that my son got me one Mother's Day, probably, oh, I don't know, 3-4 years ago at this point. And then I'm going to round it off with my Jimmy Choo slide. So nice casual little look, but I'll still look put together. So let me go ahead and get washed up and get ready and get out the door. All right, y'all. I'm headed to the baby shower. I am extremely late, like egregiously late, but we gonna make it do what it do. I see y'all when I get down.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm tryna get these ends, building buyers with my friends. I'm about hell in my business.
All right, y'all, the baby shower is over. It was very, very nice. It was so pretty. Oh my God, it was decorated so nicely. My niece was showered with gifts. And now I'm gonna go home. I was gonna try to go to the movies tonight, but let me show y'all what it looked like outside. As you can see, it's about to rain, so y'all know I don't like driving in the rain, so I'm gonna take it on to the house. Y'all look at how the water line is on the pool. When my husband comes back, he is going to have to drain it a little bit, which is a whole process, but it has to be done. Like you can see, it's like literally almost right at the top. So these drains right here will keep it from overflowing into the house, but he's gonna have to drain it when he comes back.
So long since we've been gone. I wanna feel that summer feel, but I don't wanna go if you ain't with me. Let's make a home, be all alone. So tell me, baby, where would you like to go? Maybe we'll drive from coast to coast, only to where we love the most. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you.
Today is Sunday, June 11th. It is 2:05 p.m. I'm headed to Joanne right now. I want to get a sample of that lace fabric that I told you all I wanted to get to have my seamstress make me a pair of wide leg lace pants to go with those tops that I had thrifted. So I'm going to Joanne to do that, and then I'm going to head back over. I want to get a pedicure because I have not had one in a while, and I need one. After that, I want to go to Florida Juice and Bowl, I think is what it's called, because I really want me another acai bowl. That acai bowl was 10 out of 10. You saw my husband and I, well, you didn't see us, but earlier today, my husband and I went to First Watch for breakfast. The food was pretty good. I had the strawberry tray leche or de leche, or I don't know, child, something. I'll put the name of it on the screen of what I had. It was really good. I know it sounds sweet, but it really wasn't. My husband had pancakes and bacon, and then with my French toast, I had a side of bacon and a side of scrambled eggs. Y'all, bacon, for some reason, I don't really eat pork bacon a lot like I used to. Like, I used to eat pork bacon every day, and now when I do indulge, the bacon is extra salty. At least it tastes extra salty. And as a matter of fact, the 2 slices of the 6 slices that they gave me, I got a headache immediately after eating it. So there's that. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, is this it?
Bring back the funk. Bring back the funk. I'm on a roll. Oh. Huh. What I want, what I need. What I need.
Hey, where are you going?
You got personality. Come bring it to me. I need it. Got to have it. You can jam on to the early morning, but it gotta be funky to me.
I think this is the one right here, y'all. I think this is the one. So I had to go ahead and do a voiceover on this part because the music in the store was just a little bit too loud. But what you see me doing right here is I'm really just trying to feel the fabric and just trying to really think about, just jog my memory to see if this is what I remember and what I fell in love with several months ago. I'm really sure that this is what it is. Just to see what they have in clearance. I don't think they have anything, but let's just see. These would make a pretty pair of pants. Look at that. That's too stiff. See look how stiff that is. Okay, so it was on sale because when I looked at it, one said $40 a yard and the other said $30 a yard. So it apparently was on sale. All right, Lux for Less family, I'm back home. I don't know if I ever told y'all, but I am gonna be painting this, well, I'm not, but this door right here is gonna be painted black because when we first got the door, the colors of the walls were like beige or whatever, so this color went fine. But now that everything has like, you know, black and whatever, this door is clashing. So I'm gonna have this door painted black and the outside, the front of it is gonna stay this color because the outside of my house is this color. So you can see why I wanna have this door painted. Let me show y'all the lace samples I'm gonna take to my tailor to see you know, which one she thinks would be better for a pair of pants. So let me show you, hold on. All right, here are the two pieces of fabric. This is the first one that I got. And this one is just, it's like a, I guess a floral design. And you can kind of get a feel of how it's gonna look as pants. Let me try to see. Stand back. And I folded it down because that's where the shorts are gonna go. I'm gonna have shorts sewn underneath so I don't, you know, I can still be presentable out in public, but that's a kind of good idea of how the pants will look on this one. And these will be long enough to where I can wear it with a heel or a slide. Let me show you the second one. This is the second one. This is kind of like that, and I'll post up a picture of that Dolce and Gabbana outfit that Savannah James wore when her and LeBron went to some type of event. Fashion Nova has a dupe for it, but it runs extremely small, so I am not a good candidate for that, but never fear. If it's something you want, it can always be made and made to fit you. But this is almost like what she had on, but this is the second option for the pants right here. Let me fold it down so you can get an idea of what the shorts would look like under it. And I'm kind of leaning towards these a little bit more, just because I like the design on these, and I just really do like it. But this is the second one. I'm not really sure, you know, which one I like. I like them both. I like this one more than I like this one, but I like them both. And I'm gonna put these against the shirts that I have, so, and then, you know, that'll give me a better idea. But that is going to be it for this vlog, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe before you leave. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at luxliving4_less, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.